Understanding melatonin, its role in sleep, sex, and longevity. We've all had those nights when sleep eludes us, and many of us may have tried using melatonin supplements in a desperate bid to fall asleep. But did you know that melatonin might offer more than just help with your sleep? Recent studies suggest that melatonin plays a role in various physiological functions, from regulating reproduction to acting as an antioxidant, and possibly influencing longevity. In this article, we'll explore how melatonin is produced, its role in sleep, and delve into some fascinating findings on its additional health benefits. By the end, we'll also weigh in on whether taking melatonin supplements is a good idea. The pineal gland, the third eye of melatonin production. Melatonin is produced by the pineal gland, a small structure located deep within the brain. The pineal gland has an intriguing evolutionary history, with some researchers referring to it as a vestigial third eye. While this third eye is present in some reptiles and amphibians, it has long been considered a non-functional remnant in mammals. However, as research advanced, we discovered that the pineal gland plays a crucial role in regulating a variety of bodily functions, from sleep to reproduction and even mood regulation. Anatomically, the pineal gland is nestled between the two hemispheres of the brain and is part of a complex system that controls your circadian rhythm, essentially acting as your internal clock. The main hormone secreted by the pineal gland, melatonin, helps regulate sleep by signaling when it's time to wind down. This secretion is influenced by light. During daylight hours, the gland's melatonin production is inhibited, keeping you awake. As darkness falls, melatonin production increases, signaling to the body that it's time to sleep. Melatonin and sleep, a vital connection. The most well-known function of melatonin is its role in regulating sleep. When you're exposed to light, it sends signals to the hypothalamus, which then communicates with the pineal gland, instructing it to reduce melatonin production. As night approaches and light decreases, melatonin levels rise, helping the body prepare for rest. For people who struggle with sleep, melatonin supplements are often considered a solution. Although they may help you fall asleep faster, especially for those dealing with jet lag or irregular work hours, studies show that they have little effect on sleep maintenance. While melatonin can help initiate sleep, it's not a cure for chronic insomnia. Experts generally recommend using melatonin supplements in the short term, with dosages typically ranging from 1 to 5 milligrams, taken about 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. Melatonin and reproductive health. While its sleep-inducing properties are well known, melatonin also plays an interesting role in reproductive health. Research has shown that the pineal gland's secretion of melatonin helps regulate seasonal fertility cycles in certain animals. In these species, fertility is linked to daylight hours, with melatonin acting as a cue for when to reproduce. During winter months, melatonin levels rise due to extended darkness, which inhibits hormones responsible for reproduction, such as follicle-stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. For humans, however, the connection between melatonin and reproduction is less clear. While some tumors of the pineal gland can disrupt melatonin production and lead to reproductive issues, human fertility is not as closely tied to melatonin's cycles as it is in other animals. Still, the pineal gland's potential influence on human sexuality and reproduction remains an area of active research. Melatonin's role in mood regulation. Another intriguing aspect of melatonin's influence is its potential impact on mood. Seasonal affective disorder, ASAD, a form of depression that affects some individuals during the winter months, is believed to be linked to excessive melatonin production. Less sunlight and longer nights lead to higher melatonin levels, which may contribute to feelings of lethargy and sadness. One common treatment for SAD is bright light therapy, which exposes individuals to full-spectrum artificial light to help reset the body's internal clock and mitigate the effects of melatonin-induced depression. Longevity. Can melatonin slow the aging process? Research into melatonin's impact on aging is still ongoing, but some studies suggest that the hormone might have a role in extending lifespan. Animal studies, particularly those involving rats, have shown that transplanting pineal glands from younger animals into older ones led to a significant increase in lifespan. The theory behind these findings is that melatonin's antioxidant properties help combat cellular damage caused by free radicals, which is thought to contribute to the aging process. However, while these results are promising, it's important to remember that animal studies don't always translate to humans. Furthermore, melatonin's potential role in longevity is still a hypothesis that requires much more research before definitive conclusions can be drawn. Melatonin supplementation. Pros and cons. Given melatonin's connection to sleep, many people consider supplementation as a way to improve their sleep quality. While melatonin can help with sleep onset, it is not a long-term solution for chronic sleep disturbances. In fact, experts advise against relying on melatonin supplements indefinitely. It's much better to encourage your body's natural melatonin production by adopting healthy sleep habits, such as limiting screen time and bright light exposure before bedtime. That said, melatonin supplements may be helpful for individuals dealing with short-term sleep issues, such as those caused by jet lag, shift work, or temporary insomnia. The key is moderation and using melatonin as a short-term aid, not a long-term sleep crutch. Conclusion: should you take melatonin? Melatonin is undoubtedly an essential hormone for regulating sleep, and its potential role in mood regulation, reproduction, and longevity adds an intriguing layer to its importance in human health. While melatonin supplementation may offer short-term benefits for sleep initiation, it is not a magic solution for long-term sleep problems or a guaranteed way to enhance longevity. Rather than turning to supplements, it's better to adopt practices that support your body's natural production of melatonin, such as maintaining a consistent sleep schedule and reducing exposure to artificial light in the evening. As always, more research is needed to fully understand melatonin's broader implications for health, but for now, it remains a powerful ally in the quest for better sleep, balanced moods, and overall well-being.